Let's take a look at one example. There's a box that is pushed by two forces as shown here. So given that the resultant force is a vectorial sum of all the forces, we are asked to find the magnitude and direction of the resultant force. Alright, let's start doing it. So this force is pointing to the right with a magnitude of 3 newtons. So let's call it a vector A. Another force pointing upward with a magnitude of 4 newtons is called B. So we are going to add these two vectors A and B together, and let's call it C. C is equal to B plus A. Again, I can say that C is equal to A plus B, but they are the same thing. What I do here is I start with a vector A, and then I attach the tail of vector B to the head of vector A, and therefore vector C is drawn from the tails of A to the head of B, like this. Now remember that the formulas for the magnitude of the resultant force C in this case is here, and the angle that C is making with respect to A is this one. So let's start with this one first, the magnitude of the vector C. We need to know the angle theta. Theta is defined by the angle between the vector A and the vector B when you put the tails of these vectors together. So I can easily translate it, the vector A, just a little bit over here, so that I can find the angle. And since they are perpendicular, the angle theta is 90 degrees. And also, it's given that the magnitude of A is 3 and the magnitude of B is 4. Now, C is then going to be the square root of A square becomes 3 square, B square becomes 4 square, and 2AB cosine theta. So this gives you square root of 25, and therefore C is 5. So the magnitude of the vector C is 5. What about the angle or the direction? So tan beta, where is beta? Beta is right here. Beta is the angle between the vector C itself and the vector A, or vector that you start the drawing with. So it can be easily calculated as well by plugging in the value of B and A. So B is 4, sine theta, theta is 90 degrees, over A, which is 3, plus B, which is 4, times cosine theta, which is 90 degrees. Sine theta is 1. Cosine theta is, cosine 90 degrees is 0. So there you have it. Tan of beta is equal to 4 over 3. And this is the familiar angle of 53.1 degrees. So this angle tells you the direction of the vector C with respect to vector A. There you have it. We now answer the question. To enforce your learning, write, comment, or share what you have learned today and hashtag PhysicsLitUp. And subscribe to Physics Lit Up for the next video.